Seahawks now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. It's caught. It's Miller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try to get us ahead and try to keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the
there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. Two great competitors, two fantastic players.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Brady to throw again. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Yeah. Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
I can make some.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's a give to Fournette. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
On the carry.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, Brady. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Brady's throw there complete. A gain of 6 there on first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Brady now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
2nd and 1 from the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
3-yard line.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
On the ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 44, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
At the 49.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts
On the pickup.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's a give to Brown. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Handing it off to Brown. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff on first down. Got a man, it's Brown. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
At the Bucs 22-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. Out of the backfield, he's got Malcolm Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down. 4. To the air again. Goff. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
Now Sam Sloman is on. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
34-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. Fielded in the end zone, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
Down at the 30-yard line.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Brady now to throw. He's got Evans. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
50-yard line.
Come on, man.
From midfield, here's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Complete.
2nd down at 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Rams' 44-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
At the 37-yard line.
Try that with me, homie.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady again. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Completes it to Miller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Brady. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCoy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now McCoy. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
Ball carrier.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
3-yard line.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Chris Godwin.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Brady now on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
For O.J. Howard. Incomplete. It's 4th and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Ryan Suckup will come on and try the field goal. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
20-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Goff. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
A loss of a yard.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now a first down carry by Jones. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Brady to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
The tackle made.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Rams 10.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try to prepare going forward.
Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Goff now to throw. And they can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.